Christian, you remember Braun Strowman from the WWE?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got a new TV show coming out where he eats the full whole menu of restaurants.
Oh, wow. That'll be fun to watch.
Oh God.
Yeah.
He was recently at what's called Fantastic Fest, which I guess is this festival that they do in Austin for this horror. It's like a horror convention. He was promoting his new film, Deathgasm 2, Gormageddon. Now, I never saw the first Deathgasm. Did you see the first Deathgasm, Christian?
Cult classic, I guess.
Okay. I don't know. So, it had its the second film, the sequel film, had its world premiere at the festival, and the director and a couple of its stars, who include Adam Scherr, who is Braun Strowman. Now, they were obviously talking a lot about the new film, Deathgasm 2, but Adam Scherr also alluded to the fact that he may be in talks to play Jason Voorhees in an upcoming project. Great. That is, if there's anybody that could pull off Jason, it's him. I don't know about him being able to be quiet. That might be a problem. He's not a real quiet guy. But again,
which one isn't the quiet guy? Jason or Strowman?
Strowman.
Oh, okay.
Strowman's not. Jason's pretty quiet. I don't think I've ever heard Jason speak. So maybe huff a couple times.
He's a pretty quiet guy.
Here's the issue, I think, and it's an issue that you also run into with superhero films, is you want to be careful when you're casting characters that are well known, because you don't want that actor or actress to overshadow the character they're portraying. The classic geek example is the reason why Richard Donner didn't want to use a name when he cast his Superman film in 1978, because he knew that if he put Superman tights on Robert Redford or Dustin Hoffman or any of these guys, that's who you would see flying around on screen and not Superman. Braun Strowman's pretty well known. Go ahead, what?
I said maybe.
What do you mean maybe?
I don't know. I think it's all just your personal taste. It's like how you don't like
No,
Pedro
Donner
Pascal.
said that. Are you talking about the Donner story? That's real.
I understand that, but I'm saying I don't know if people really would have cared as much as you guys believe they would have
Oh, no,
cared.
I think they definitely would have. I think they definitely.
Sure.
You
Go ahead.
Burt Reynolds as Superman. You're telling me that they're going to see anybody but Burt Reynolds up on that fucking screen? No.
It doesn't matter. I'm not seeing
they're
dollar
not.
bills.
They not.
Dollar
They
bills.
not. Just like Michael Keaton with Batman. Just like Hugh Jackman with Wolverine. Go back, look. Films that cast. I know you don't care because you're wrong and you don't want to hear it. Superhero films that cast people that are well known don't do as well as ones that cast unknowns. I mean, that's a simple fact.
Made so much money?
Huh?
Is that why Superman made so much money?
I mean, there's a lot of reasons it made so much money, but that was one of the reasons that Christopher Reeve succeeded so well in the role, is that nobody had ever seen him in anything. So when you see him as Superman, it's easy to buy that he could be Superman. And same thing with Batman, He-Man, in any character like that. Like He-Man, they put Dolph Lundgren as He-Man. He was not known at that time. No one knew who the fuck he was. Didn't do well, but again, the point is that, casting unknowns is really a smart thing to do if you're trying to, either start a franchise, revitalize a franchise, reboot a franchise, because that new person can really step into that character more, in my opinion. So, my original point was Braun Strowman is pretty well known. I mean, people know who he is from the WWE. Was that your straw, or did you say something?
No, I guess it's a straw.
Okay. And I just you just got to be careful with that, because you don't want to cast somebody, I think, that is known for a role like that. Number one, they're going to go through hell because it's Jason. I mean, Kane Hodder played Jason the most, and that motherfucker was like the craziest stuntman in Hollywood. So you're going to go through hell if you play Jason Voorhees. Not going to be no stunt actor. right? And I think that's another thing you got to consider is, Braun Strowman might want to do other movies, so he can't be damaged, so we got to call in the Jason stunt double. Or you just hire a fucking stunt double to play Jason. Seems simple enough.
Yeah, I don't really care who plays Jason.
Thanks for your combo, bro.
It doesn't seem like
Always
it takes
appreciate
much
it.
to play Jason. I can't tell
That's
who's
my
playing
point.
him in anything.
That's my point. Why do it? If you're Braun Strowman,
Maybe he's
why
not
do
going to
it?
be under the mask.
Why the fuck would that be? I mean, why would you do that?
I don't know, Zip. They're talking about making all this new Jason Universe stuff. Maybe it's not all with the hockey mask.
According to canon, Jason Voorhees drowned in the lake when he was a child and was not seen again until he was an adult. So I don't know what this, section of time you're referring to is, but I don't think that's correct. And I know you don't care who plays Jason. I don't really care if you care who plays Jason. I care. I like Braun Strowman. If he gets Jason, great. I was simply making a point that you want to be careful when you're casting people for a popular IP character because they sometimes can overshadow that character. Funny?
Sure.
Yeah.
If you say so.
I do say so. You don't say anything, so I got to say something. All right. Some of the information I brought up.
I say good for Braun Strowman doing whatever he wants to do.
Of course. I'm not trying to hate on him or say anything bad. I'm simply saying that's your problem.
I'm saying somebody should think twice about it.
That's your problem.
What are you getting mad about?
You don't listen. That's your problem. You don't listen. I said I'm not hating on Strowman, and if he got it, that's great, but it's just a word of caution to the people who create these films and these shows. That's all I was trying to say.
Sure.
God, you prick.
What are you so mad about?
I'm not mad about anything. I'm not mad about anything.
You seem mad.
You're mad, and that's when you start asking people why they're mad. So
mad.
That's exactly what's going on. You're mad because you don't have a fucking pot to piss in on this topic. So just shut up and we'll move on.